You won't believe it. This is simply wild. You're such a good person. I wish I could stay here for a century. Honestly, don't know where to go. I get it. You just dozed off. Too bad they only play Mahjong on Wednesdays. To see her a bit more, she told her mother-in-law she was volunteering at the hospital, helping those poor souls, and heading over to the hospital. The priest lifted her feet like he was doing some kind of revolutionary exercise. Otherwise, do you want us both to meet the Grim Reaper? Not to mention she had some odd little ailments, but the patriarch said, unlucky in name. She truly faces hell. She wishes to fall ill and lie in bed. After saying that, she carefully hugged her and then gave her neck a little bite. Eventually, they both were overwhelmed by desire, and once they calmed down, she gently handed her a glass of water, leaving the patriarch puzzled. Subtitles, can we date during the day next time? More time together. She hesitated, her condition complex. She simply walked to the next patient's bed and pulled back the curtain. Wow, things were much more complicated. Now she had turned into a vampire. Flashback to a few months ago, having witnessed countless souls depart, the priestess decided to martyr herself and signed up for a virus trial. Subtitle, after injection, she first got odd clothes all over, then vomited blood wildly like a whore. Declared dead, yet after the sheet covered her, she came back to life like magic. 500 took part in the experiment, only she was the last survivor. News spread fast, and she was seen as Jesus' reincarnation. They crazily prayed to her, but little did they know the miracle came with a side of serious side effects. Her senses had been amplified 1,000-fold, from every single little bug on her to the sound of chopping vegetables 100 meters away. Every noise detonated around. The overstimulation was too much. She fainted on the ground, and the next morning woke up from the sun's glare. What pushed her over the edge was when she went back to the hospital to pray for the patients. The scent of blood tempted her deeply. One night, she found a patient she had prayed for, pulled the tube, and as blood flowed, her instincts flared instantly. Using all her willpower, she finally let go, repositioned the syringe, and checked the patient's breathing. Only then did she approach the mirror, tear off the bandage, and the viral marks faded. She confirmed she had become a vampire. Subtitles, a monster who subsists on blood. Yet she was clearly a priestess yearning to save the world. Vampires fear not the fall. She went to the old priest who adopted her. He was blind, but she cut open her chest and let him feel her heart. Less than a minute after pulling her hand back, the wound healed instantly. She said she felt helpless but yearned for the thrill of blood. As soon as she finished speaking, the old priest pulled out a little knife. From then on, she could only exist in an endless night with no escape whatsoever. It made her meter, igniting unparalleled passion. How could she let go, even hanging upside down outside her home? It was like she was trying to burst into the bathroom to whisk her away, but the patriarch was completely too scared to refuse. She started explaining, you know, the person I drank from yesterday. They were an absolute sweetheart. If she had been awake, she would have helped me. I just caught this weird illness. Why should I be blamed? I became like this just trying to do good. Don't forget that. If we truly love each other, what's the big fuss about being a vampire? Life is always filled with little quirks, right? If I were just your average priest, how would I have such a relationship with you? The patriarch couldn't shout out loud, feeling frustrated. She hit the toilet lid, startling her mother-in-law. She had to flee through the window. She never returned. The patriarch realized her life sank back to stagnation, with Cyanquin as the stone. Unable to help it, she dialed the number. Can I just not do this anymore? In the following conversation, they planned a rooftop date, and once she drank it down, she felt incredibly relaxed immediately. Being a vampire is way cuter than you'd think. She excitedly pulled out a penny to show off her trick. It was like a magical performance. Right now, for her, it was a piece of cake, and she eagerly asked by the railing, "Can I jump from here?" "Oh no, this is just way too over the top. This is not a monster, this is her superhero." Carrying her upstairs, she noticed the scars on her thighs, and how chaotic the world could be. "Do you do this often?" The patriarch looked up with a mix of emotions. I will give you the world, just like that Methel. Finally, someone came to listen to her. After all, she claimed she spent her life with 2 fools. Every day she fed 2 fools and put them to sleep. All her life, she made sure to try their medicine first. If you don't come, it'll take your mom out, no time. Just hurry up and hold me. Are you scared? In reality, she never hit her but believed what the patriarch said, suggesting she find a safer place. The patriarch smiled slightly, feeling like she was closer to freedom, recalling those days. Right before death, she only wanted to see the sunrise, or perhaps a moth drawn to a flame, and if possible, make her a vampire too.